Hey guys, before I get into this video, I'm using this mic right now. I just realized after I made the video that my interface died. So, yeah, back to the video.
Oh, what's up, guys? Oops. Yeah, don't want to throw these away. My contacts. But, anyway, so we got Arctic Kicks reacting to a song that I personally like. We'll just adjust my camera there. So, he's a real awesome reactor. I really like his reaction. So I'm going to do a reaction to his reaction because I've already reacted to Tom Macdonald's No Lives Matter, as you can see on the screen there. So, without further ado, here we go. Arctic Kicks.
What up, AOK Mafia?
Mafia.
It's your boy Arctic Kicks, and just like that, we back with another what? Alright, y'all, so this is the one
Let's
y'all
go.
been waiting for. This is the reaction y'all have been waiting for from your boy. I'm back in town now, so it's time for us to get to it. I'm excited. I can't wait to hear this. I can only imagine what it's going to be about. It's been 3 days since this song has been out, and it is currently, the music video is currently sitting at 1.7 million views, which is
Facts. And actually, Tom Macdonald with this song has broken the YouTube charts and the iTunes charts. He hit #1 on, I believe, hip hop charts for the US, and he's #3 worldwide. So, shout out to Tom Macdonald.
absolutely insane. I don't know if it was ever on the trending page or not. I can imagine it probably was. Tom Macdonald seemed to find himself on there quite often. And for this to be dropped during this election, perfect. No lie.
Oh yeah, perfect. Especially with everything that's going on with Antifa and Black Lives Matter and stuff.
Lives matter. I bet people's assumptions was quite like mine is, yo, this man about to be talking. Basically, he gonna be saying, hey, yo, don't nobody lives really matter. These folks got an agenda, and it's all about them and their
Facts.
pockets. What they trying to feel about. That's my assumption.
Facts.
I could be wrong, but we're about to find out. He's about to find out. That boys girls ready? I'm ready. Y'all, this is Tom Macdonald. No lives matter.
It's full of guys who cannot even write. Media dividing us by colors, white or black. You believe in Jesus, these days Christians get attacked. If you don't
Yeah, Arctic Kicks. Just so you know, I know some good programs in there that can do this. So, in case you don't know, a lot of reaction channels tend to pre-record the video. At least the ones that get the sound quality that I get, they tend to pre-record the video, and then they go into editing and reacting to it and all that stuff. Arctic Kicks, looks like he doesn't have his headphones in, so that's probably why. Essentially, the reason why his quality is like that is simply because it's coming out of his speakers into his microphone. So, but yeah, Arctic Kicks, I know some good programs you can get into to where it does just this. You can, well, with this one, it came with my Logic camera, it's a download and everything from Logitech. But yeah, you see this box right here? Yeah, this was on U when I was first starting this, so and I'm able to adjust it wherever I want on the screen. I can put it right on top of Donald's face right there. But anyway, back to your reaction.
hate police and everybody thinks you're right. Everything's so connected. Black Lives Matter got so aggressive. White folks who agree can't support the message. Both sides go to war because they don't respect it.
Hey, this is true, man. You got to pick away from China who wants to support the Black Lives Matter movement and what they feel the Black Lives Matter movement is supposed to be about. Which is the same thing that I thought it was supposed to be about, and that's the fact that everybody lives matter, but black people lives matter as well, because from the media, what we can see, how we're feeling as we're being treated.
Or just plain saying no lives matter. Like he's saying.
Is that that's not the case. But
respect it. A social climate from the global tension, turn to total violence and a whole depression. We can unify and then I'll go against them, but we let them divide us with votes and elections. Hey, the music we bump.
Whoever's running, you got who they're voting for, why they're voting for, and your friends can become your enemies because you have different viewpoints on stuff. I'd rather talk.
Facts. I've seen a lot of posts personally on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, just about every media platform. The people saying, if you voted this way, unfollow me. Don't friend me. And I've seen the other side too. If you don't like my opinion, then leave. Which, I mean, you should. If you don't like someone's opinion, you don't like their ideologies. If you want to hate on them, why stick around?
About the stuff that's going to bring us together and unite us for a greater cause than to talk about politics. I have zero interest in politics. I'm proud of myself for not having no interest in it, and I'm definitely not going to vote. They got to pick a side. Don't pick sides. I pick a side.
Vote like me, man. You don't have to vote Democrat or Republican. Just vote what you see is best. I mean, it's a right given to you, and you can use that way. You don't have to use that way, but I would encourage you to use it. I mean, you don't have to share. You don't have to share that you voted. You don't have to share that. I voted this way. If someone wants, if you just go in there and vote, and someone asks if you who you voted for, just be like, yeah, I don't like talking about it. I would encourage you to vote. But I get your point with not voting. But me, I'm just very vocal about my opinion. I guess coming from my background, my opinion's been shut down left and right. So I just don't care anymore. People gonna reject my opinion. Okay, cool. I remember working at a dealership. This is back when George Floyd came out, and I saw a bunch of evidence, and I'm not going to get into the shenanigans. If you want to see my opinion on it, and refer back to my previous videos. But so I came in from parking a car, so I was a porter, and this mechanic goes, "Hey, I want to ask you a question." I said, "Okay," and he goes, "What's your opinion on George Floyd?" Stated my honest opinion, which is I believe both sides are right. And he started getting on me about how police brutalize black people and yada yada yada. And he goes, "Fuck you and your opinions." And like, oh, okay, cool, bud. It's not gonna change me. I still have my opinion just like you still have yours. I still say I still say hi to him. I still treat him normally. And eventually one morning he goes, why do you keep saying hi to me like I'm cool with you?" It's like, because I'm cool with you. So, that's just my opinion. Is people are going to hate you no matter what you do. So, why cater to them? If you don't want to share an opinion, that's up to you. But I would still encourage you to at least vote. People died so that we can vote. So, that's just my opinion. But AOK Mafia, man, I'm getting mixed up. Or the kicks. Still love it, man.
Go against them, but we let them divide us with votes and elections. Hey, the music we bump, all about shooting guns and doing drugs. Hey.
Speaking of, shout out to King Bob, man. I got the news that man was murdered here in my city, like right on a touchdown in Texas, man. I was listening nothing but King Von. O-Block on the way to the Naval Airport. I had it on repeat. I hadn't been listening to it for the past 2 days. Man,
we wanna promote it subliminally through the songs like, you need a fast car, you need designer clothes, you need a rap star to tell you to start popping pills, hit the button, go live at the club to your bro. It's all controlled by the elites.
I mean, I agree with him, man. We're subliminally being told that we need this, need that, stuff that we don't really need. And you see this man over here wearing what? Gucci jumpsuit. See this?
Oh yeah.
See the Gucci jumpsuit? Told we don't need it. I mean, we told we should get it. We know we don't need it.
Don't forget his grill too. His teeth grill.
We want it. Like Gucci all in the background. I'm a freaking wall paper. Gucci.
We're all hard, bro. The teams, yeah, it's work premise. I'm just saying Tifa. That's the best line of that whole song. If you're not a white supremacist, I guess you're Tifa. That's my favorite line of the whole song. Man, you see his face there? He's like, man, Tom Macdonald is spitting so much fire right now. In the middle of this fire on the screen.
Because anybody that's trying to fight for the relevancy of their kind, of their culture, of their ethnicity, then somebody, the opposite is against it. It's divided we fall together.
Yep. I said this once, I'll say it again. Bible says it, and Abraham Lincoln said, "A house divided amongst itself shall not stand." Like I said, it cannot stand. Bottom line, it won't stand. The team's gonna fall apart if they're always bickering at each other. You gotta maintain control and not let emotions get the best of you. So many people are not good at all.
Freedom's dead if you have an opinion, take it back. People hate the president if you don't, then you trash. Indoctrinate the nation using news and mainstream rap. The government abuses us, it's all part of the plan. This is so confusing. Black Lives Matter is a valuable movement, but all lives matter ain't racist or stupid. It's not like humans who don't feel included. All colors fall under laws that govern the whole country, and we all suffer. We're all broken, nobody recovers until we accept that we're all brothers. Musically.
We're all suffering. We're all broken. People don't realize we're coming from this.
Nope.
If we don't realize the fact that we are all brothers, one race, human race.
Preach it, brother.
Colors and ethnicities make us unique and special in our own right. And at the
Hey.
end of the day, we are all the same.
That's another thing I've been touching on is we all have our own scenarios in life. Like Arctic Hicks, he's lived his life so far. And his life is going to look different than my life. It's something I told everyone. Whenever, white supremacy or racism or, the system comes into play, the system isn't against black people. It's not against white people. It's against everyone. That's what the system is. There are people in the higher-ups that want to turn us local people against each other. That way, we're not focused on them, and they can do whatever they want. We're focused on each other because racism, and all these other issues. No, one thing that I've seen is that I've been blamed a lot for slavery. Yet I'm a first-year immigrant. I'm a first-generation immigrant. I'm the first person of my family that I know of that has immigrated to this country. And I did it through adoption. So, and I come from a heritage where slave trade wasn't even a thing. Russia, which is where I'm from, didn't involve itself in the African slave trade. It wasn't part of that slave trade. There was no African slaves in Russia because back then Russia was an anarchy. You had the czars trying to maintain control over everyone and getting overthrown a few times. You got 7 different nations trying to attack Russia. Plus, what ports does Russia have for the slave traders to port up and sell slaves? They don't. Those big ships are too big to go on the Volga River, which is where Russia's ports were. So, yeah, I'm still blamed for slavery because of my skin. If everyone went through the same life, the same way, same scenarios, same decisions, life would be boring. That's what makes us unique, is that we all go through different life situations, and it makes us who we are. I'm not going to be an Art Kicks. I don't know what he's been through. He's not going to be me. He's not going to be an Ivan. He doesn't know what I've gone through. At the end of the day, he and I can meet together and talk about our experiences. And who knows, man? Maybe we learn from everyone.
And it fills up our brains with violence and riots and race. Like this is a race war. You need to hate more. Get what you came for.
This is a race war. You want to hate more. You want to hate more. No, stop it.
Exactly. It's the exact message that they decided about. How many times when things are finally calming down with racism, all of a sudden a new act occurs, and then a new act occurs, and then it's like a bunch of waves. Like, it's almost like it's pre-planned. But, they're not worried about race anymore. They're worried about this issue. Well, eventually, when this issue stops, they're going to start going on to this issue. We need to... I mean, it's a conspiracy theory, but I can see it happening. But, yeah, I hate based off of race. I mean, if you're really about what Martin Luther King said, because I know a lot of people misconstrued Martin Luther King, and they're all like, oh yeah, he'd be proud of us. No, he wouldn't be. Why? Because you're rioting and tearing down stores and burning down cities? That's not what Martin Luther King would be for. If you think that, then you're wrong. And you have a misconstrued perception of Martin Luther King. How many times did people come to Martin Luther King back in his day and go, we need to go and attack the police? And King goes, no. Rally everyone, but we're not attacking the police. Tell them to get signs. Where's he gonna walk? Where's he gonna go for a walk? And then they go for a walk. Or, police come out, start hosing them down, things like that. What do? They just stand their ground and keep walking. They don't retaliate. They don't bark back. They just continue doing what they were doing. Why? Because Martin Luther King didn't believe in violence when it came to these issues. He would be disgusted at Black Lives Matter. He'd be disgusted at Antifa. He would still be disgusted at the KKK. He would literally hang his head and be like, what has this world come to? That's what Martin Luther King would be like. It's about peace. It's not about violence. These other groups, they're only about violence. I can see Martin Luther King really just calling out everyone in general. It's like, what the hell are you guys doing? This is not what it's about.
This is not a race war. It shouldn't be. Stop the hate. Stop.
Facts.
It only makes you feel more sick inside.
Facts.
The children, the viruses, riots, and racist conditions ain't problems, they're symptoms of life in the system. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood don't splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter. The musical
He moved himself to across to the other side, so I figured I'd move myself down here. Take my spot back. Anyway, back to the video.
The media makes you hate, and they control them both. There ain't no escape. They put the world in a state of chaos. Economy crashing and massive layoffs. Black against white, or it's left versus right. Divide and conquer and control is the payoff. Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better.
Talk about the media and the news and music. They control it all. Control all of that stuff.
Facts.
So what does that mean for the artist? Y'all not been paying attention. This man is turning. This man is on the iTunes charts in the top 5, top 3, trying to get the top 2, top 1. What you doing? You gotta be a pawn in their scheme in order to get what you need. Us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood don't splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter.
Yep. I loved it too.
Timing was perfect. You know this one. He was picking this one up.
There are very few songs that I tend to, that after I see the music video, I just go straight to the iTunes store and buy. This is one of those. See you, man. So, there's other kicks. Great reactor. Love that man. Yeah. He does great videos. So, anyway, this is Ivannator signing off here. See you guys in the next video.